Alright, I feel like I gotta make a video about this shit. Because not everybody knows, and I suppose some people care. Yeah, I quit Apex. I quit Apex like 3 weeks ago. That's why you guys aren't seeing any new gameplay. Like, the gameplay you see, I mean, some of you, honestly, most of you probably don't even notice that it's old gameplay because, you know, it's Apex still. I guess I'll say, like, the reasons I quit, because it's definitely for the best. So I feel like the first and most important reason that I quit is for the betterment of me. Fuck, I never know how to talk about this shit because it just sounds weird. I mean, I have really bad anger. I mean, I don't really even refer to it as anger. It's just like I have a feeling of hate that just lingers at all times. It's just who I am. It's just where my life has brought me, I suppose. I don't know. Not sure what you want to call it. And there's no way I can talk about it and explain or express how bad it is. Some people have seen it, maybe, in a couple videos. Streaming, for me, is like the best thing that I could do with my life because it keeps me out of trouble. That's how I look at it. Although PvP stuff kind of tests my temper, if you want to put it that way. And it's because of the disrespect. I don't do disrespect in real life. If you disrespect me, then you get disrespected back. You get what you give. Like, that's how I am in real life. So if somebody talks shit to me, then I'm in your face talking shit to you. That's just who I am. I just don't let that shit happen. I've done it plenty of times, and it's almost got me in trouble plenty of times. I have gotten into some trouble plenty of times, but I stand by that shit. I stand by that shit because I don't do disrespect. Like, if you're talking shit to anybody that's trying to better their life in the comments, then your life's clearly not that good. Worse than mine, that's for sure. I don't know, I just want to enjoy my life for once, and, you know, the amount of times I've played Apex with a bloody hand because I fucking beat the shit out of my desk or some shit because I'm mad is quite a few. And that's not even, like, the worst thing that I've done, so it's just not worth it. Now, to defend myself, though, as well, because I feel like there's gonna be people that are immediately like, yeah, if that's what's happening, you should definitely quit, and whatever, whatever, whatever. It's like, this is who I am. That's who I am. I mean, I'm angry. And I'm angry for rightful reasons. It's not like some fucking, I don't know, I don't want to hear anybody saying, like, oh, you're this or you're that. I don't want to see anybody saying they relate, because, honestly, I just don't believe you. No offense. I've never met somebody that's as angry as me. And just because I put together my words well and talk well doesn't mean that I don't have anger. So yeah, I really don't want to see those comments that much. If you do relate, I apologize, and I wish you the best. But I think it's pretty simple. I mean, life hasn't been kind, so this is what I am. Not Apex specific, but Apex does bring out a lot of anger in me just due to the disrespect. Like a quick example, I mean, and I'll probably see comments about it in this video. Well, maybe not, because the losers probably haven't got this far into the video. I was in the top 100 on console in this game. I'm in the top 1% of players, especially at my peak, definitely. And I still get shit-talked from people with no clips, nothing to their name, no championships, never been in a tournament, never played a wager, never put money on the line, from losers. I'm getting shit-talked from losers. And that's insane to me. And I'm just kind of tired of it. It's just kind of boring to me at that point. Like, I don't mind getting shit-talked from good players, because I shit-talk good players, but you know what I don't do? I don't shit-talk losers. I'm just gonna move on at this point, because I could talk about that for fucking years. The other reason that I'm quitting is because the meta is complete dog water. I really don't like a bunch of things, and I'm just gonna rattle through a few of them. The fact that we spawn with white armor and white bag and white helmet, respawn, you're fucking smoking some goddamn good shit. Helmets are fucking busted, and what do helmets do? Who do they nerf? Helmets nerf good players. Fucking crank that bitch! If you hit headshots, you should fucking win. Am I tripping? Am I fucking tripping? If you hit headies, you should win, correct? Bro, I could bitch about so much shit in this game, but I mean, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Those are the things that are like the main reasons I'm quitting. I just don't like the TTK anymore. Red armor shouldn't be a thing. They should change it to where you can body swap people, but when you body swap somebody, their shields aren't Evos, so the only Evo in the game is yours. So that way, if you get red armor or purple armor, whatever the fuck, it's because you earned it, not because you found it. Doesn't do me any good. They're not gonna listen to someone who's actually good. They cater the game to bad players, not to good players. That's how every game ever works, and I can't fault them for that. That's literally just how games are created. And I figured this is how I'm gonna end this video off. I've been competing for about 8 years. A lot of people think I'm shit for some reason. A lot of people have asked me how I got so good. It sucks that at the end of the 8 years, the only person that feels that I truly ever impressed was myself. But I'm gonna tell you my accomplishments, because they matter to me, and it might be the last time I ever compete. I started in COD, an arcade shooter. Got to a 7K in UMG and GBs, which if you don't know, that was like the old school wager and putting up money to play against people. I think when I was a 7K, there was around 100 to 200,000 people that played it, so mildly impressive. I mean, you know, pretty impressive. Not super crazy, but pretty impressive. Then I moved to a MOBA in Smite, completely different game. I was top 25 in Joust. I was the #1 Uller for a while. I was the best ADC on Xbox, in my personal opinion, and a lot of people agreed with that statement. Then, after that, went to Apex, completely different game again, Battle Royale. Ended up achieving Pred on console, top 100, multiple times, Masters multiple times. And I never played like a bitch, I was challenging everybody. And I just want to leave it on that note, because if I never compete again, I just want it to be known that when I did, it's basically the fucking Renmar Reaper out in this bitch. Let's just put it that way. I appreciate you guys for listening, and this is definitely not the last of me, it's just the beginning of something new.